Hey, how's it going? How have you all been? Hope you've been doing good. I thought about doing this for a bit, and I heard the song. I also saw Joseph Buckley analyzing the song. Yeah, and I agree. But then I thought, oh, you know what, I'll let it go. By the way, Let It Go has just been all over the place. Seems like Disney just gotten this legitimate hit all of a sudden, and it created this cult following for this song. It's getting covered everywhere. But the original, I dig the song. I like it. But it wasn't until I saw the Todd in the Shadows review of this song, where they showed clips of the music video. And I saw the video just a few minutes ago. Dark Horse by Katy Perry, coming off of the last album, Prism. The song is currently #1 in the charts, I think. This is her 9th #1 hit. Let me just make one thing clear. Let's make things one thing clear. I've never had an issue with Katy Perry. I mean, I acknowledged her existence, and I have acknowledged that she may not be the most talented-wise in terms of, overall, I've heard better singers. I mean, when you got someone like Lorde, who is 17 years old, come out with her first album, and then she does a song like Royals, completely schools you. I mean, seriously, that's one thing. Then, over the course of time, there is one thing that I've liked about Katy Perry songs, and that is that they're kind of catchy. I mean, Hot and Cold, I'm going to admit that that's a pretty cool song. E.T. was one of my favorites. I don't know what it was about that song that I don't know. It wasn't Kanye, that's for damn sure. No. Oh God, no. It was this very catchy. I even liked the music video. Call me like weird, but I actually really like that. There are other ones like You're So Gay, I Kissed a Girl. You get it. If there is one thing that people have said about Katy Perry that I've kind of not gotten or understood, it's pretty much just Katy Perry really doesn't have a personality of her own. It's like you can shape her into whatever you want to be. You want her to be this, she'll be this. She's gotten a little bit of a reputation for doing post-Russell Brand songs, breakup songs, and we get it. She's really bummed out about it, and a lot of people have kind of started narrowing her down to this, she's either this crazy girl that nobody will ever understand, to this girl that just cannot stop singing about her marriage with Russell Brand. I get that. But there was never a point during the hits that I was hearing her give out that I was finding her boring or monotonous or even bad. I've heard bad music, and at the very least, Katy Perry was at least fun to listen to. I didn't hate Roar. I didn't like Roar that much either. It just seemed kind of boring. When you saw both Lady Gaga and Katy Perry both come out with new albums, I definitely felt Lady Gaga's presence a little more with applause. Whereas Roar, it's just like this other female empowerment anthem, which was not bad. But Dark Horse? Wow, Dark Horse. Jesus. Wow. After I saw that video, after I listened to that song a few times, I was done. I had to say what I felt about this. Well, what's the song about? It's about Katy Perry being a female munching vampire slash Egyptian sorceress slash monster slash insane human being that's trying to tell the man that's going to be with her that, well, you're gonna be in for quite a ride, just letting you know. And don't make me your enemy, because I will fuck you up, like, really badly. In case of the video, she'll just turn you into powder or golden dice, or... Now, the video we'll get to in a minute, because it's bad. I don't know who directed that video, but... Jesus. Whoever wrote that video clearly heard the song Dark Horse and went and did some really heavy drugs, because... Wow. But anyway, the Dark Horse song, like, as mentioned before by both Todd and Buckley, the song's title doesn't make a lot of sense. And in the Grammys, she performed Dark Horse. And she got a lot of crap because, oh, she was portraying this witch. So, like this satanic, devil-worshipping, evil spirit, like, succubus. Where I can guess where the song's title meant to go to. It meant to say that she is an evil person, or that she's crazy, or that she's possibly insane. But she is not a dark horse, because a dark horse is an underdog. It's a person that nobody expects to come out in the end, and then all of a sudden people are sort of like, but don't count her out just yet, but nobody really has a lot of faith in her or in him. That's what a dark horse is supposed to mean. Katy Perry is not a dark horse. She's not. She's the complete and total opposite of a dark horse. She's very popular, she's very beautiful, she's very popular. Even when she's not doing anything, she is ridiculously catchy. Songs go to #1, like, without even trying. And she's got this magnetic, like, thing. It's like when she does things on stage, you're like, wow, you notice them. Like I said, she doesn't really have this thing. So, for example, Lady Gaga, she's established herself as being this, you don't know what you're going to expect, but you sort of kind of know what you're going to expect. Whereas Katy Perry, you don't know what you're going to expect, and when you see it, you're like, oh, well, that's pretty neat. But I'm pretty sure she didn't think of it. I'm pretty sure that was done for her. She has a team. What I didn't expect this from Dark Horse was this would be this terrible. It's a bad song. I hate the tone, I hate the rhythm, I hate just the overall song. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of a Mike Will Made It song. And I started to think, and I started to research a little bit, and it seems that the producers and part of the writers of the song are Dr. Luke and Max Martin. These two write and produce tons of talent. So if you've heard a really popular pop song not coming from a underdog like, say, Lorde, it was probably done by them. I think they wanted to do something like, oh, you know, let's add this little bit of like piss poorness, you know, like let's do something like We Can't Stop. Now, We Can't Stop, I don't know when that song was created. I don't know when Dark Horse was created, but it seems as though that song seemed to have been tailored after that, because it's just this terrible song. And if you didn't think that it could get any worse with the lyrics that don't make sense, the writing that is all over the place, just the annoying sounds that this song makes, you then add Juicy J. That's kind of like the cherry on the top of this shit sundae. Juicy J. Delivering rhymes that are right up his alley, completely stupid, brainless, nothing to do with the song, almost, because it's like, oh, you know, she'll eat your heart out like, you know, like Jeffrey Dahmer. She gets sour, and so you put her in like a cold place, or like it. I may try to make sense of what Juicy J was saying, but really, I'm pretty sure that Juicy J has no fucking clue what he's talking about. He's just sort of like, oh, I want to be with her, but she's crazy. You better stay away from her. But I still want to be with her. But I'll be with her. But I don't. But I do. Maybe I don't. Or maybe I do. Oh, she's like a drug. I can't quit her. I tried to hit it and quit it, but I can't. She's just crazy. She won't leave me alone. Or maybe I can. Juicy J's an idiot. And he's a terrible rapper. So is everybody else in the Mike Will Made It camp. Everybody who's joined him on, who's been a part of his productions. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Especially Future, which I recently listened to him without the auto-tuning. Let's just put it to you this way. He can't rap for shit. I think he's actually worse than 2 Chainz. And 2 Chainz is on the second most highest track on Billboard right now. What the hell is going on? Juicy J gets a #1 hit, and now 2 Chainz is gonna get a one with Jason Derulo? No. No, 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 no. Ladies and gentlemen, let's stop this. Stop making these people popular. They are not talented at all. I'm sorry. And the music video for Dark Horse. Wow. That is an incredibly bad music video. Because it's about Egyptians. She's like this, she's a pharaoh. She's like supposed to be like Cleopatra. If Cleopatra was possessed by a fucking Egyptian dark spirit. Men come to her and give her gifts. And she's like turning him into dust, but at the same time there's this hip hop imagery of you know, like Katy Perry like being carried through the waters, and all of a sudden she's like, hey, 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 and then she's like, this Egyptian dude comes with a little carriage, and it has spinning rims, yes, on the carriage, and it's bouncing, yeah. You know, to really hammer her down. But this whole thing down. This is a hip-hop track masked as an R&B, soul, seductive, sexy track. And it doesn't work at all. The music video is terrible. The song is terrible. Katy Perry barely registers in this song. And there's this one interesting note. It seems as though that Todd in the Shadows mentioned that it seems as though Katy Perry wanted to remake E.T. Seems to me like she tried to do something else. I think she really wanted to just go into this hip-hop world. But that's the problem. Katy Perry doesn't have much of a personality overall to begin with. She has presence, but much of it is really just random. She doesn't, like, have something unique other than the stuff that they tell her to do or how she's being presented. And it feels as though this time they were going for the, oh, we're just going to do this hip-hop thing now, you know, because they're all doing it. Miley's doing it, you know, Gaga did something with R. Kelly, you know. No! Stick to what you know. California Dreams was California Girls or California Dreams or whatever his song is called, with the one with Snoop Dogg. That wasn't one of my favorites either. But at least that one was still kind of fun to listen to. This one is horrible. This one is a horrible, horrible song. Horrible. Horrible song. Jeez. I never thought I would come to a point where I would find a reason that everybody hates Katy Perry. Now I can understand. Katy Perry just has to say no sometimes. Max Martin, Dr. Luke, Juicy J, Katy Perry, you four, you've created a #1 hit. Congratulations, Katy Perry. Yes, your 9th #1 hit. But it is by far your worst song ever. It is your worst song ever. It's so bad that I would actually prefer the best song ever from One Direction. I hate those guys, but I would actually prefer that. A purgatory, an eternity listening to the best song ever would be heaven next to listening to Dark Horse again. It's a mood-killing song. It's a mood killer. You can't play that at a party because who can dance to it? I don't even think you can make a dance remix with that song. I'm sure they'll try, but it's not gonna work. Because they would have to re-record Katy Perry doing those lyrics with a little more energy. That was not what they were going for. Here they were just trying to lull you to sleep while sounding threatening. Because, you know, worst song ever for Katy Perry. And it's a #1. So of course, that's the things that we have to accept. The mediocrity that's being fed to us. It gets popular so they don't have to try. And I'm pretty sure now this affirms it. Dark Horse is #1, so that means Katy Perry should probably do more stuff like this in the future because this worked. No. No. Just say no. Anyway, that was my impressions of Dark Horse. I am going to leave a link down below for the music video, and you can hear the song as well. And I might also leave a link also of the Dose of Buckley that discusses Dark Horse as well. You should subscribe. He's funny. He's an angry man, but he's really funny. Be sure to give him a subscribe too. So, guys, thank you guys for watching, and as always, peace out, love you, and stay away from Dark Horse. Stay the hell away from Dark Horse. See it on the radio, switch it off. Don't even listen to it on Spotify. Don't even download it for free. Don't even watch it on YouTube. 23 million views. Come on, guys. It's Dark Horse. It's terrible. Wake up. Wake up. Okay, I'm gone, guys. Bye.